today's video is going to be 5 different pigtail braids that look so cute with a winter hat. I love wearing pigtail braids with beanies. I just think that it's like kind of my go-to style, so it's really fun to have different ways to do pigtails and kind of spice it up a little bit. So I hope that you guys like this tutorial, and let's get started. So because these are all pigtails, I'm going to start with half my hair on either side of my head, and the first braid I'm going to do is a 3-strand braid. So I'm going to separate that one side to 3 equal sections and then cross the front piece over the middle and then readjust, and then cross the back piece over the middle, readjust, front over, back over, front over, back over, until I get about halfway down my hair, and then I'm gonna secure it with an elastic and pull each section outwards and upwards to make it look so thick. Of course, if you have slipperier hair, you might just want to start with some texturizing spray or dry shampoo to give it more grip. And then I'm going to do the other side. So one thing to remember is to cross the piece near your face over the middle piece first. I just think this creates more of a swooping back effect that looks really pretty right near your face. Anyway, then you're just going to cross the front piece over, the back piece over until about halfway down. And then on this one, I'm gonna hold the end loosely and pull each section outward and upward because I don't know where the end is gonna be. And then just once it's pulled apart enough, match it with the other side so they're about the same length, and that is the style. Okay, this one is a fishtail braid. So you're gonna take your hair, separate it into 2 sections, take your index finger and take a small piece from the outside of the left side, cross it over and add it to the right, then take a small piece from the right side, cross it over and add it to the left. It's basically just this process all the way down. So I like to use my index finger just because I can kind of loop it over and then grab it on the other side and then pull my hand down to get any tangles out because my hair gets very tangly. So it might seem like this is a really complicated process, but if you get the feel for how your hands need to be to loop it over and add it to the other side, it really does become a lot easier, but it does take some time. So I'm just gonna do it maybe 1/3 of the way down my hair, and then I'm going to hold the end of the braid very loosely and pull the sections of the fishtail outwards and upwards so that it makes it look thicker. These don't need to be crazy thick, but just doing this a little bit makes the braid look so much more dramatic. Then I'm gonna take a small clear elastic and secure the end. Now that it's secured, you can go back through and just pull at any sections that you want to that you don't think are thick enough. Then I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side, splitting in 2, crossing the right side over to the left side, taking a small piece from the left side, crossing it over to the right side, and continuing that down until it's about the same length as the braid on the first side. The thing with fishtails is you can make the pieces that you pull over from the outsides as small as you want or as big as you want. The smaller the pieces are, the more intricate the braid looks. So I'm kind of doing mid-sized pieces here, but I'm speeding it up because this takes a while. So then I get kind of to the same length, and then I'm gonna hold the end loosely and pull outwards and upwards to make it look thicker, and then just secure with a small clear elastic and pull up, or break my small clear elastic, and then pull apart the braid a little bit more so that it's even with the first side. Okay, so next up is a bubble braid. What you're gonna do is take an elastic and put your hair into a ponytail, and then take another elastic like 2 to 3 inches down from that and secure your hair with another elastic. And then with the hair in between the 2 elastics, we're gonna make the bubble effect. So let's see, on this side it's a little bit easier. So I'm gonna put it into a ponytail and then go about 2 to 3 inches down and secure it again, and then pull that in between section outwards and upwards. And I found that it helps to scrunch the bottom to really create that bubble effect. And then you're gonna take another elastic 2 to 3 inches down, tie it off, and pull that section outwards and up and scrunch it. And then do it one more time if you have enough hair. And you do want the right and left sides to be kind of equal, so just measure that out, and that's the style. Next up is this super cute faux fishtail loopy braid. This side was kind of hard to see, so I sped it up, but you'll be able to see the slowed down version on the other side. So basically what you're going to do is take a clear elastic and about 3 to 4 inches down, you're going to secure your hair into a ponytail, and then with the hair above the ponytail, you're going to split it in half and then take the ponytail and loop it through that top section, and it kind of creates like a twist effect, and then hold the elastic and pull that top section outwards, and it kind of makes it look thicker and more like a fishtail braid. Then about 3 to 4 inches down from that, I'm gonna use another elastic and tie it off, and then do the same thing, but you do have to make sure that where you make the middle mark is kind of in line with the top one. So just split it in half, twist it backwards and through that middle, hold the elastic, and then pull it apart. And then we're gonna do it once more, 3 to 4 inches down, make the middle mark, pull it back and through that middle, and then pull it apart again to make it look thicker. And that's the style. This is like a really easy way to make it look like you tried a lot, but it's really not that hard. Saved the best for last. So the last one is a pull through braid. What I'm doing is taking pieces from the outside of my hair and joining them together. And you want this top part to be about the same amount of hair as you have on the bottom. You're just going to secure those together with a small clear elastic, and then split the bottom part of hair in two and join it together on top and secure that with a small clear elastic. You're going to continue doing this same process as far down your hair as you want to go. So I'm just going to take the bottom part, split it in half, and join them together on the top, and then make a little ponytail with it with an elastic. This is my favorite braid because I love how much I can pull it apart. You can make this braid look so thick, you'll see in a second. But I also love it for people with shorter hair because you have so many elastics in it. It makes the braid really stick and stay put, and it's really good for people who have silkier hair. Now I'm gonna start pulling apart the braid. So the trick to this is to hold the elastic on each part of the braid as you pull outwards and upwards. And as you'll see here, when you start to do the higher up ones, some of the bottom ones lose some of their va-va-voom. So you just wanna redo the bottom ones as you go up. And look how crazy that is. I'm just so obsessed with it. And so anyway, I decided to do one more little plait on this side, so I just split it, put it on the top, and secured it with an elastic, and pulled that one apart too. Then once I'm done, I'm just going to take another elastic and join all of the hair together at the end of each side, just so that it looks like each one is one complete braid. And then I back comb the bottoms to give it a little bit more volume, and that is it. So I hope you guys liked these styles. Of course, they look so cute with a winter hat, but they also look cute with a beret, or they look cute with a newsboy cap, or they look cute with a wide brim hat. There's so many different hat hairstyles, but this is one of my favorites. So I hope that you guys liked it, and see you next time with another video.